Hello. It's Keith, and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man. I play jokes here too, okay? Hi, my name's Keith, and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man. Got your attention now, huh? Good. But I have to have fun in my video intros. I don't have one of those fancy intros like an energy drink intro, like Kool-Aid, like what's up, or whatever the Kool-Aid intro is, but what's up? No, we don't do that here. I like to surprise you guys here and there, but today I'm going to be talking to you all about the details of what black tourmaline does, how black tourmaline truly works. How black tourmaline truly works. I mean, I talked about this in the past, but I'm going to talk to you about the dynamic of black tourmaline, and it's really intricate. And there's a reason tourmaline is the #1 crystal for protection. Like, you can't not have tourmaline. Like, this should be your first crystal you use when you start anything in spirituality. Like, you should start with tourmaline first. It'll make your spiritual journey nice and clean. And I'm going to compare some other crystals to tourmaline. Nothing compares to tourmaline. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. No, nada. Zilch. Zero. Nothing compares to black tourmaline. Nothing. Nothing. I mean, black jade, like this much, but angels are showing off. Let's just say that. But I don't know what you call that. But one of them just parkoured on my car hood. But so I'm gonna talk to you in depth about black tourmaline. So, and yes, my videos are organic. There's no cuts. There's no like next slide, or these are organic information that I'm teaching. So with black tourmaline, you have to understand that it's a very simple stone, but it's complicated, but it's simple at the same time. This crystal's sophisticated. So it's the world's strongest protection crystal, but how? Why? What does it do to make? Why is it so strong? Because it's multifaceted and it's an advanced structure. The physical and spiritual laws are just hand in hand. It's so incredibly powerful. Like for some reason, all the tourmalines are very powerful. It's just something about tourmaline. Tourmaline. So something about tourmaline is so powerful. Green tourmaline, it's like the best riches and wealth stone. It's riches and wealth. Now, black tourmaline is a protection stone, but it has an absorption aspect, a deflective aspect, an offensive aspect that's deflective. It has different, because it's piezoelectric and pyroelectric, which means it has the elements of the heavens. So it's hot and it's spicy. So it's a very vicious gemstone against negative energy. And plus, it's a pointed crystal. If you look at tourmaline in the ground, and so I remember that story's not worth sharing, but someone's like, oh, I get the best tourmaline growing in my backyard. My black tourmaline grows naturally faceted. I'm like, would you like soda light so you don't lie anymore? So, like, James is like, no, that's not worth telling. So I'm not gonna put the camera on him, but the thing is, I mean, sometimes he doesn't care. Sometimes he just moves out of the camera and he moves around to the other side. But when it comes to black tourmaline, there's so many offensive protective elements to black tourmaline that it's insane. You have the spikes, because if when you touch tourmaline, it's kind of like, look, Google a picture of tourmaline. It's kind of sharp. So it's the spiky aspect. It's when you hold tourmaline, it gets warm quick. So it basically warms up demons to get away from you. It's intelligent, so it reroutes energy. It's very intelligent. It's incredibly intelligent. And it's so nice. It's just so nice. It's so nice. And yes, like I said, I have fun doing these videos. I give lots of gratitude for these videos. I'm able to teach such beautiful information, so I get happy when teaching these. So, but then let's talk about its absorption aspect, because this is one of the most important parts. Why is black tourmaline able to get rid of any hex or any curse? Why? That's a dramatic statement. That is such a dramatic statement. Even a generational curse, like, oh, one stone can't get rid of that. Yes, it can. It gets rid of anything dark and anything bad and anything evil, because it's kind of like water being wet. I mean, it follows spiritual and physical law. It cannot be passed by negative energy when it's full like that. It just can't. It really can't. Especially because I'm going to teach you a secret. Swear the blood of Jesus over your black tourmaline every single day, and it will be blood of Jesus tourmaline. I've been studying. For the people who have seen me MIA, I have been studying so much details. I'm like, so this is blood of Jesus tourmaline now. Wow. It's not like you can anoint your tourmaline with a little bit of wine or anything like that. Ooh. How cool. I love talking about black tourmaline. If you guys can't tell, I talk about it every single day. There's a reason I talk about it, but I think a lot of people who haven't gotten tourmaline yet, who are able to get it, their entities block them, or they're just not in a karmic place of receiving healing. Or I have to find that. I mean, I study out that very in-depth, and sometimes because I'll see people who are just suffering, and I'll ask my angels, why hasn't that person got tourmaline if they have more than enough to get tourmaline? It's because their karma, that's what their karma suits. It's not for their karma to get protected. So if you're someone who's clean karmically and you deserve the protections, get your tourmaline from floridastoneman.com. The crystal doesn't play. It's not that much money. So, I mean, compared to other crystals, but it literally changes how your life goes. It literally changes your life. If you're a good person and you want to keep evil away, it's kind of like having to keep, that's the thing. Like, for example, if you're talking about, if you're a person of God, and for certain guides that you have, they don't let you talk about God, cut that out. Get rid of that. Like, what even is that? Get rid of those guides. They're not good guides. They're bad guides. So if you swear blood of Jesus over a guide and the thing takes off, was that meant to be around you? Where was it guiding you to? Anything can be a guide, but where is it guiding you to? So the absorption aspect of tourmaline, it literally absorbs anything that's supposed to get to you. So if someone sends you a large amount of black magic, it'll go into the stone, and most of it will go into the stone. But you know, there's like a 90% to 100% law. I mean, there's 90% as a rule. It's the general rule. So 90% of it went into the stone, especially because your angels are using your tourmaline that you're wearing, especially from floridastoneman.com. So your angels are using the stone to be able to protect you. Now, 90%, like, probably more than 90, it's probably a lot more, because your angels, especially if you're a person of God and you're using other crystals, or you're a person of God mode, like, probably 100% of the attack is going in the stone. I like to say 90 just because some people are unsure. So about 100% of the attack will go straight into the stone, assuming it's cleansed and charged. So what happens to the rest of the attack? Like, let's just say for the people who haven't fully cleansed and charged it, for the people who are fully online, for the people away from God, for the people who karmically deserve it, etc., then that little tiny percent will go into you. Your body is literally like a crystal. It's like so that's why your body absorbs negative energy. It's because your body has crystals in it. Your body's like a crystal. Ooh. So I'm not going to make a whole video about that, because that's kind of revolutionary. But your body's like a crystal. Your teeth are crystals. Your bones are crystals. That's why if you don't take care of yourself, sometimes you'll grow crystals on yourself when you don't take care of your health like that. If you know what I'm talking about. I can't say specific words, but even your brain has crystals inside of them. Your brain's an actual computer. Your brain's a computer. So that's why you wear tourmaline as a necklace. Your brain's a computer, and if you attack the motherboard, which is inside the brain, then it's done. No more body. But if you get basically a necklace of tourmaline around the neck, it protects your motherboard. It protects what controls the system, because you can have a whole body and you can be the world's strongest person. One thing hits your head, you're done. Look at these football players. So it has an absorbed effect. So your body will absorb some, like this much, if some, let's just say you karmically deserve it, and this much energy from the curse goes into your body. It goes straight back out into the tourmaline, because the tourmaline is like a sponge. You ever take a dry sponge and you put it in water, it just soaks it up, and you squeeze it and it goes back into the sponge? Same thing applies with the tourmaline. It sponges it. It's a sponge, and it's a sharp sponge. So it's like the sponge, like it's like a bristle sponge. It's like one of those bristle sponges. It's very intelligent. It's a very, very intricate gemstone. It's very powerful. It is very powerful. So it sponges anything that's supposed to hit you. So think about it like that. Now, anything that's supposed to get to you goes in the stone. If this much made it to you, that much goes back into the stone. So you're 100% protected against all black magic. So let's just say, what if you've already absorbed a curse and you're wearing black tourmaline? This is exciting information. Already absorbed a curse, and you put the tourmaline on. What did I just say about the sponge? So it takes the curse that's inside of you and it vacuums it like you're a dry sponge. I'm not calling you guys a dry sponge. Be like, he called me a dry sponge. I'm just using the analogy, guys. So basically, let's just say you're the dry sponge, and you soak the water in, and now you're a wet sponge. Now, same thing with the curse applies. So you're a dry sponge, and then let's just say it's the curse, it's inside, and then you wear the tourmaline. It acts like it just kind of vaporizes it. This is a tough example, a tough analogy to use. So basically, you're a sponge, the tourmaline's a sponge. It's taking basically the curse is from your sponge into the tourmaline sponge, because the human body is a sponge. If you're an empath, you're a sponge. You absorb other people's emotions. That's why you wear tourmaline. So empaths should wear tourmaline. I can smell someone's ancestors showing up in my area. Ancestors that are not mine. Very interesting. Very interesting. So, and they're actually very interesting. And smelling ancestors, I'll talk about that in a different video. So, the thing is, you can smell a color, you can smell a sound. I'll talk about that in a future video. You can smell DNA. I'll talk about, like, spiritual DNA. Disclaimer, spiritual DNA, okay? So, it's a spiritual sense. It's extrasensory perception. So, black tourmaline opens your gifts by removing imposed blockages. If toothpaste can block your third eye, what do you think someone who's supposed to be mentoring you... Oh, this is a giant point. Most people online who are spiritual mentors will control your third eye. They don't like me teaching that. I've had people reach out to me saying, you gotta stop teaching about tourmaline. Like, we're not gonna be able to profit from people if you keep teaching about tourmaline. I'm like, teach about tourmaline? So that's why if you see me teaching about it every single day, I'm like, oh. I've had people trying to get me to shut up about tourmaline. I'm like, no, you shut up. No, you. Well, that's just... The thing is, what I'm doing, I look towards the Most High God, and I say, Lord, I'd like you to show me the truth. I will side with the truth. I won't side with humans. I won't side with... I'll side with angels, because you send them, Lord. But I side with the truth. The truth is, black tourmaline is the ultimate gemstone for destroying negative energy, demonic entities, etc. It's like a recipe. So I talk about the absorption aspect. I talk about the offensive aspect. I can't talk too much about the offensive aspect on here. Let's just say it's sharp and it's hot. It really hurts demons. It hurts demons. And some black tourmaline actually has a mirror inside of it. It's a Turnatender crystal. So, tourmaline's an incredible stone. For the people who gain certain aspects of knowledge, they'll know to not ever not wear tourmaline. What keeps someone from wearing black tourmaline? Ignorance being bliss. That's the nicest way to say it. People just... I mean, if you're able to buy it, and you haven't gotten at least some form of tourmaline for yourself, whatever energy or negative energy is going around on you, around you, etc., that's karmic, and you feel like you deserve it to an extent. So I'd practice some kind of affirmation saying you are worthy of healing and protection. Once you feel that you're worthy of healing and protection, get your crystal from FloridaStomian.com. Tourmaline's a serious crystal. You should not be wearing black tourmaline. I guarantee my tourmaline, normally I'd say you can get a small piece off Amazon if you want to work your way towards my tourmaline, which my tourmaline is very strong and it's very special. Mine is very, very special. I have a very specific way of blessing it, but I don't back Amazon. I've gotten tourmaline off Amazon and I got charcoal. So I was on my way to the beach opening that, but I'm not gonna talk about Amazon tourmaline. I was laughing. I just had it next to a grill too, and I'm like, hey, I can just put this on the grill. I'm like, what is it? Whatever. So, I mean, now my time for this video has run out. But if you like your own custom gemstone tourmaline necklace, DM Florida Tourmaline on Instagram. Either purchase the custom necklace from the website, or you can just get the black tourmaline series as a necklace. I suggest it as like a full-fledged necklace, because I'm finding different ways to explain this to people, because some people don't get it. When you wear it around your head, this is your computer. This controls not only your body, your reality, your other realities, different dimensions. So you're stopping people from ruining every aspect of you by wearing it around your head, around your neck. There's people just walking up to my video, or people walking past my video too. That's one thing I have to keep my eyes peeled, because if you ever see me just look around like, hold on a second, it's because I have my windows up. Sometimes people like just sneak up on me, like just kind of I'm just like, hello, and I'm like doing a video. But if you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Get a tourmaline necklace from FloridaStomian.com. I'm putting a lot of black tourmaline on the website for a reason. If you see me putting, because it's been 6 months I've been putting that on the website. 6 months. What does that say about how powerful the stone is? I don't talk about moldavite that much. Black tourmaline's like black moldavite without the craziness. Any questions? Ask them in the comment section. Check out FloridaStomian.com and get your tourmaline from there. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.